going on, Jerome's? Happy Monday. Beautiful Monday. Birds are indeed chirping and stuff, and it's time for another Vikings news dump. So the Vikings go into Big Bad Detroit against the Big Bad Lions coming off of the bye. They're 5-2. Who would have knew? They are going to dominate the National Football League yet again, but they did not. No. Hey, for the first time in the history of the National Football League, a 9.5-point underdog has won. Awesome. Vikings, led by McCarthy. That defense getting after things, beat the Lions 27-24. And I don't think they trailed at all the entire game. Actually, wait, no, they did. They did right away. I'm an idiot. Also, here's what we're doing. So remember the month of November. Vikings got 5 games in November. It's also No Shave November. I grow very disgusting facial hair. I don't like it. I grow a really gross goatee and a little neck beard. We will grow out the facial hair as long as the Vikings keep winning. All right, so it'll continue through November. Vikings winning streak, the beard is on. El Grosso Beardo. I do reserve the right to shave the sides, maybe the neck beard, but I'll keep the Walter White. You goddamn right. Right there. Right there. Say my name. It'd be good. But the Vikings get a dub. I don't know what we accomplished there. Just McCarthy, coming out, throwing 2 touchdowns, as well as running for 1, plus the dagger at the end. There's so many things about this last play. Number 1, third down. First down, you win the game, right? And the fact that Kevin O'Connell, questionable play calling towards the end, especially clock management. But in this spot, trusting your guy to just, so not even like a sprint out or a run pass option, or not a run pass option like an RPO, but just a bootleg to the sideline where he can run or he can throw. Something easy, something in bounds. But just a straight drop back, complete the pass, you win the game. Incomplete pass, you stop the clock, you give the ball back to the Lions. They only need 3. They got a timeout with like a minute 30 left. It's no bueno. But the fact that McCarthy drops back, finds Speedy Naylor, who he's had issues with throughout the day, BS interception call, back shoulder, and Jalen Naylor makes one hell of a grab, man, to seal that game. Onions by Kevin O'Connell for making the call and trusting his guy. Onions by McCarthy for making that frickin' throw. And onions by Jalen Naylor for bringing that in. Whew. Come on, man. Come on. And all 3 phases were wired today. Just special teams outside. Tavier Thomas. The defense was good to go, as well as offensively, obviously putting up points makes things a lot easier, right? Of course, all the haters and the losers, F you, F you, F you, F you, and F you. We out. All right. Also, McCarthy showing up. So we got some flack when people were like, change the transmission on the Ford Focus. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Work in the garage, blue-collar mentality. I love it, man. I love it. And, of course, McCarthy's black and white stats aren't going to blow anyone away. But 143 passing yards. Same. He had like exact same stats as the Bears game, right? So 14-25 passing, 3 total touchdowns, a pick, which was effed. 82.6 pass rating, a game-winning throw. That's what he's bringing, man. And also, what we're bringing is the annual November food shelf fundraiser. All Venmos, Cash App, Super Chats in November will go towards Twin Cities food shelves. We got about 450 right now after the live streams and the Super Chats yesterday. So we're well on our way. We'll probably ramp up the goal as we go, because was it 3rd? Damn, let's go. Donation links are in the video description. Also, if you want to donate directly to our friends, Every Meal, working with them again, email produceralleyftw@gmail.com after you do, so we'll include you in the total. Go from there. It's a great month to pay it forward, Ben. All right. Also paying it forward. Tom Brady. Brady wasn't bad yesterday. Maybe it's because the Vikings won and he was less annoying. Yeah. But Brady, pictured here, the greatest quarterback of all time, and some dude who lost his wife to a karate instructor. Nah, he's a jiu-jitsu guy. Nah. He had her in guard. But also the guy who lost his ass in that whole FTX crypto thing. Yeah, but Jonathan James McCarthy getting it done. Yeah. Also, this is great too. So you always worry team has a big-time emotional win, and you talk about emotional hangover. Like, we certainly seen that throughout Vikings history. But McCarthy after the game, well, first off, like, he was really choked up, like genuine emotion at his post-game presser. Talk about it was hard last year being injured, hard this year fighting through the high ankle sprain. But I'm happy we got the win, but I'm not proud of my performance. To be honest with you, there's a lot of meat on the bone. I feel like I could have played a lot better, and that's the mentality the team needs to have. And McCarthy even talked about it in, when he was breaking down the post-game huddle. Let's not have the emotional hangover. We're not happy. We need more, right? And they're absolutely right. Hey, it's absolutely fantastic that you go up to Detroit and beat the Lions. Quality win in division, especially on the road, but you can't have that letdown. Can't do it because you had that freaking week 1. Winning 27-24 with that furious fourth quarter against the Bears. Maybe it's not a quality win because the Bears are frauds, but it's on the road in division, certainly something you can't sneeze at. But then coming into week 2, Sunday Night Football, freaking Falcons, come on, man. Come on. Of course, Darrisaw being back certainly helps. AVG being back helps. A Cashman being back helps. Yeah. But also, the Ravens game coming up. I know Lamar. I know Derrick Henry, but that defense can get got, man. We believe. Also, Ryan Kelly could potentially return, eligible to return off of injured reserve next week. Let's go, man. Let's go. Also, in the postgame, I love this too. Like Grenard, team captain. The pressure. We made a joke that Grenard leads the league in almost sacks. He's got like 75 of them. Apparently, he did not like that. But also, the pressures are there. The sacks will come. Like we always talk about, like getting a sack is like winning a raffle. I would say lottery, except that's too big. But like a raffle. One of those 50-50 raffles at a baseball game. And pressures are tickets. The more tickets you have, the better chance you have of winning. But also, it doesn't mean that you're going to win just because you have a lot of tickets, right? But pressures are what is important. Havoc is what's important. Sacks can be a little bit of puck luck, so it'll get there. But I love in the post game, he was dapping everyone up as they were coming in. Team leader, right? Everyone who got game balls, Grenard gave them some love too. It's good to see. I love this freaking team. Even when they were down and the vibes were off, winning cures everything, man. We say winning is a cologne that covers up a lot of stink. Just like good quarterback play is a cologne that covers up a lot of stink. It's Draconor. It's good. Also good is that the defense is back. It was never authorized to leave. Yeah, but 5 sacks on Jared Goff. He was that's probably the most flustered I've seen Jared Goff in the pocket in a Vikings game in a while. Sock and Knuckles combined for 65 rushing yards, 3.3 yards per carry, which is bad. Also, what's weird? So obviously this is not a sponsored post, but so the Waterloo Waters, actually pretty good, right? What's weird? Our kids freaking love them. I don't understand it. Anyways, 10 total. Again, it's like these sparkling waters. They taste like a strawberry farted in the phone. Anyways, 10 total tackles for loss as well as a turnover. We are so back. We are indeed back. Right. Also, a big part of that defense. So Hargrave, Grenard, Jalen Redmond, of course, big time deals. But that second level, those linebackers, man. Eric Wilson had 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss. Blake Cashman outside. How about that? 14 tackles and a forced fumble on Montgomery. That's all good, man. Yeah, well, Pace is actually in there too. He was getting after things as well. LDR, Levi Drake Rodriguez. I love it. Senior sack. We need to make that one stick. But it's really cool watching him get his game ball. Really emotional. Good times. This is the high point of his career so far. It's not the only high point. It won't be the highest point because there will be many more to come. But this is really cool. Where small school guy, 7th round pick, just coming in, working his way up. It's good. I'm glad he's getting more snaps. He's also huge against the run. Got a sack, blocked a kick, which blocking a field goal is kind of a big deal in a 3-point game. That's right, man. Levi Drake Rodriguez. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Also, so some good news. Pelissero. So bad news, Aaron Jones got dinged up. Good news is it seems like it's a Kind of a small deal. Vikings running back Aaron Jones, who was dominating early in Detroit before leaving the game. He had about 98 yards from scrimmage in the first half. Suffered an AC joint sprain. Belief is it's minor, and he believes he'll be able to play next week. Woo. That'll be good. And also, the Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones law and order backfield. We can have that, but also F them picks. So I think the Vikings should be all in at the trade deadline. I mean, they have their full complement of picks next year. They can free up cap with some of these contracts next offseason, so it's not really that big of an issue. They got cap space this year too, and go for corner. There's some O-line depth. I know the backup quarterback's been bandied about, but do they trust Brosmer or not? Guess we'll see. As well as D-line, sure, but what if I told you? Now, I love me some Aaron Jones, but he's older. He's like an eighth step slower. And Jordan Mason is fantastic, but they don't trust him as a 3-down back. His pass pro was a little bit rough at times yesterday. What if I told you Breece Hall for the Jets, reportedly they're looking for a 3rd-round pick, or Devin Achane of the Dolphins? Now, you may say, why would the Dolphins trade Achane? Well, he's a running back, and also he's on the cusp of getting paid. And maybe the new administration ain't going to be down for that. So maybe they want to get what they can get. And also, I would trade a 2nd-round pick for Achane. Because could you imagine Achane in this offense? Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely bleeping? Hey, it's great getting a win like this, and it absolutely is. The Vikings are 4-4. They can make a run this thing because there are no dominant teams in the National Football League this year. There's some pretty good teams. Vikings just beat one on Sunday. The Vikings are one, even if the record doesn't show it. You are what your record says you are. Shut up. But Seahawks are looking good. Sure. Colts are looking good. They got humbled. Rams are good. Sure. Patriots played nobody, so whatever. But why not us? Why not us? Honestly. Love Jordan Mason, love Aaron Jones. Add Achane or Breece Hall to this offense. Let's go fucking hunt, man. Let's go do it. Just come on, baby. Fired up again. Also, this guy is fired up too. So the Packers lost. So obviously we're very emotionally invested in this game, and so sort of had my eye on the red zone back and forth. But the Packers lose in those ridiculous uniforms. Romeo Dubs just look like Spaceman Spiff. This is good. Carolina Panthers. Panthers at 5-4. They have the same record as the Chiefs. That's funny to me. But Packers are forwards. I know it. Everybody knows it. You know who really knows it? Packers fans. Like, they want to get rid of Matt LaFleur badly because Matt LaFleur makes PJ Fleck look like a riverboat gambler. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, man. Pretty good. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Vikings move in mysterious ways because, hey, everyone was injured and the Vikings played like ass. Thank you. But all of a sudden, off the bye, should have won the game against Philly, 1 for 6 in the red zone. No call, no show against the Chargers. It was bleak. Trade deadline coming up on Tuesday. If the Vikings fell to 3-5, probably sellers. Vikings 4-4, probably buyers. Vikings should and could be buyers. 2 games in a row at home. Baltimore in the terrible defense. And then you got the Bears, fraudulent Bears. You have the even more fraudulent Packers. You have the Seahawks. They're good. They have the Darnold and McCarthy Bowl is even better now that there was some bad blood, or they weren't especially close. Okay. Go up there, burn the house down. 5 wins in November. El Grosso Gotio stays in play, baby. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. The Washington are apparently terrible. Cowboys can get got. The Giants can get got. Then you're at home. Detroit, who you already beat, you have them at home on Christmas, as well as Packers at home January 4th. Happy New Year. Here's a 13-4 record. Downgrade for 14-3, but also I don't care. But we're so back. We are so back, baby. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Let us know. Happy Monday. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull Production Value.